If we decide to be optimistic and declare that Everton are going to have all their players fit for most of the season, where do you think they'll finish?
Well, thereby hangs exactly Everton's problem over the last few years. Particularly last season, they suffered really badly with, some of the main players out for quite long periods. Fellaini, Arteta, Cahill, Zaha, who obviously spends quite a lot of time injured every season. And it must be immensely frustrating for David Moyes because, as everybody knows, Everton are skint. Any money that he can access for transfers will only be available if he sells, and it's not exactly the world's biggest squad, so to sell therefore is not ideal. It's easy to feel sympathy for Everton actually because they're sort of nearly there, but they do get hamstrung by injuries and they haven't really got the finances to beef up their squad.
So far, they've managed to keep hold of a lot of their players. I mean, rejecting bids for Jagielka, and apparently there's been interest in Fellaini as well. So that's a plus. And again, if they stay fit, they'll definitely be top half, won't they?
Well, they're a team who have been together, quite a long time. A lot of the players and obviously the manager. I mean, David Moyes, I think, celebrates his 10th season with Everton this year, which is a fantastic achievement, and he's really worked miracles at the club considering they haven't been able to to shell out and compete really with the big guns. In a way, when you think of Everton, if you're sort of our kind of age, you are a bit nostalgic for when they were a genuinely massive club in English football, and they've won 9 titles, but the last of that was kind of a quarter of a century ago. So you wonder how it's possible in their current situation for them to really, really compete for winning things again, which is a club, because you sort of quite want them to do, and I think maybe they deserve a crack at it, but it is tough. I mean, apart from anything else, they really dearly need a goal scorer.
Louis Zaha, who has an excellent strike rate when he plays, doesn't play anywhere near often enough, and Jermaine Beckford showed signs that he might be coming to grips with the Premier League last season, but you'll probably like extra backup there just in case.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do we see them finishing?
Probably similar to where they finished in the last few years. They're quite stable in terms of the manager and the players and the group that they've got. They're generally in and around the European UEFA Cup spots, and I think that's probably where they'll end up again.
That's a safe bet. I'll go with you on that.